You think discipline is waking up at 5 a.m., going to the gym, keeping a planner, looking productive? No, that's the starter pack. The real terrifying level of discipline, it's invisible, it's quiet. It's the kind you never see on Instagram because the people who reach it don't need an audience. Let me explain. 1. The highest discipline starts when your feelings stop. Psychology says the human brain is obsessed with dopamine, the chemical that makes you chase excitement, praise, pleasure. Most people only take action when dopamine is high. But the scariest kind of disciplined person? They've trained their brain to work without it. No hype, no motivation, no emotional warm-up. They move like a machine, not because they're cold, but because their habits have become automatic. Psychologists call this neural automation, when behavior repeats so consistently that it becomes your default mode. You don't try. You don't decide. You just do. That's when people start asking, how do you stay so consistent? And you just smile at it because they'll never understand. 2. They delay gratification like their life depends on it. Everyone wants comfort now. The disciplined choose progress later. And neuroscience is clear. The ability to delay gratification is one of the strongest predictors of long-term success and emotional stability. These people don't say, I deserve a break. They say, I deserve the results. That mindset, it rewires your brain. It builds mental toughness. It turns discomfort into fuel. Most people live for the moment. Truly disciplined people live for the outcome. 3. They remove choice from their day. The average person wakes up and asks, do I feel like doing this today? The disciplined remove that question completely. Psychologists call this an implementation plan, a pre-decided action that kills procrastination before it can breathe. It's not, should I go to the gym? It's 7 p.m. I go. It's not, should I study? It's, this is study time. No negotiation, no inner debate, no mental bargaining. Once something becomes non-negotiable, discipline becomes effortless. 4. They stay silent, but their consistency gets loud. Here's a psychological trap. When you talk about your goals, your brain releases dopamine, the same feeling you get from actually achieving them. That's why people who announce too much achieve too little. The scariest level of discipline? Silence. They don't broadcast. They don't brag. They don't explain. They have one goal: execute. And that silence makes their results hit even harder. Because nobody saw the work, but everyone sees the outcome. 5. And here's the truth. Ultimate discipline is self-domination. It's not about controlling your schedule. It's about controlling your impulses, your emotions, your excuses. When you still show up on tired days, when you work while doubting yourself, when you move even when nobody cares, you cross into a level of discipline that most humans will never reach. That's not habits, that's identity. If this spoke to you, it's because something inside you is ready. Ready to evolve. Ready to rise. Ready to stop depending on motivation and start depending on yourself. So subscribe. Not for comfort, but for change. Not for hype, but for growth. Here we turn psychology into strength, habits into identity, and consistency into something dangerous. Stay sharp, stay focused, and remember, real discipline is silent until the results make the noise.